This is nice. Ooh, here you go. There's a lot of stuff in here. Drive your Land Rover straight in. What a fun little playset this is. Hi, my name is Jerry and I collect 1960s and 70s toys. When I grew up, my grandparents had a farm, you know, the old style farm with, you know, we grew everything from crops, and we had pigs, cows, chickens, and we also grew potatoes, carrots, peas, you know, lots more. My summers were spent in the summer house we had that was actually on the farm. So I grew up all summers close to farming and close to all the animals and everything. And also some other times of the year when the whole family had to get together to maybe, let's say, harvest potatoes or slaughter pigs for Christmas. So then, of course, I have a soft spot for farming toys. I did as a kid and I do as an adult. So guess what I'm unpacking today? This huge box. 2 1970s farming playsets even. That's why the box is so big. Never seen these before myself, live and in person, so it's going to be pretty exciting. Seen them online, of course, and I hope they hold up to the promise of all the photos, but I think they will. Anyways, enough talking about this. Let's open the box. So, just got rid of some of the first plastic, and I'm almost there. Let's see. Okay, so what's this? Oh, I see. Okay, so all the parts are in here, and then the play sets are just here. First, so I guess this is not really. Oh, this is the farm. Oh, I'm sorry. Yes, this is a real farm. But then there's another one in here as well that belongs to a farm, but not farming per se. It's a riding school, and that kind of ties in with my childhood at the farm, because in the same building as we had the pigs, we have a few stalls for horses that girls would rent out over the summer when they got like a summer loaner horse or whatever. I'm not sure what it's called in English. And also, when I was really young, my grandfather still had horses. He had one working horse alongside the tractor he got. And it's also ended up just like this because it was from one seller in just one sale. It wasn't two different ones. So if I got that one, I got this one. And it kind of ties in nice, like I said, nice together. So it's really neat. But let's open the Farmyard first, because that's the one I'm the most excited about. So let's open this up. I think he actually taped this one up a little bit, which, yeah, okay. But anyways, let's get in there, and then some parts here. This is nice. I'm just hoping all these little parts are complete. We'll see that when I set it up a little bit more. So yeah, nice, not cracked, what I can tell at all. And I really like the Britain's vacuum form. And this works really well with the farm and with the different colors and everything. Yeah, I have to look at the picture to see how they kind of envision to put this up. I'm not sure what this would be for. Maybe to put like a tractor or something underneath a roof. You got the pig pens, and you got little other things here for sheep and cow. I really like the little bridge up here and the water feature here. You can put some ducks and everything, and the sheep can go grazing over here. And it's just cool with a lot of the little, I mean, it kind of sounds ridiculous, but I just like little things like this. When you drive your tractor along, you have to open this, and there's a lot of intricate things in play. This is very nice. Maybe it's a little bit dirty. I should wipe it off a bit before I set everything up. But let's look in the little tin cans and see the parts for it. Let's see. Okay, so in this one are all the vehicles. You got a trailer, you got a horse trailer as well. I'm not sure what machine this is. You have a Land Rover Series 2 or something, I guess. And you have a tractor. But this one, yeah, this one, it's not all that great shape. I have to get some Britain's tractors, some really good ones, I think. And you got actually a tractor driver. Doesn't look like Jeremy Clarkson at all. Anyways, let's see all the little small parts in this one here. Ooh, here you go. There's a lot of stuff in here. A lot of people to work the farm. It is fun. So you got the shepherd with a small sheep. You got someone like on a pony, maybe like a Shetland pony or something for the riding school. Maybe a riding instructor. I like this. This is fun. We got the farmhand cleaning up. She's feeding the chickens. I think her skirt is very short. You got a scarecrow, another kid on a pony. So you got 2 kids for the riding school. That's neat. 1 guy and 1 girl. Got a little, maybe like a little chicken coop or something. This is nice. A lot of little hay bales, chickens, goat, sheep, you know, everything. You got a duck. Oh, there's a lot of good stuff in here, though. A lot of working horses and things. So I'm gonna have to set both up. But let me open the play mat for the riding school. Yeah, so it looks like they taped this one up as well. So hopefully, maybe I can get rid of the tape without ruining the box too bad later. So anyways, yeah, picture looks cool. You got a little, I think this is to call a paddock for people that know, where you can actually train some horse jumping. You got a little one here for the kids on the ponies, and you got the stables, and it looks like says a lodge in there. So it includes makeup, riding stable, blah 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 blah. Okay, anyways, I'm gonna have to look through this. Let's open it. Wow, this looks really nice. Okay, so there's actually kind of the same kind of a grass that I have here, this train model, static grass kind of a thing. This is neat, and then you got the grounds here with the bricks. It looks really good. Everything looks pretty clean. So you got the name for the horses here. So the horses are Sportsman, Stroller, Fox Hunter, and Salvador. And it says Pine Lodge Riding School. This is neat. And some kind of a poster. Royal Horse Show and Gymkhana. And there's actually some instructions here as well. A bit dusty, some of the parts, but I'm just going to clean it up before I set everything up. So I think this turned out great. What a fun little playset this is. There's a lot of few extras in here that's not in the real base set though. Let me show a few of the cool little features on this playset. As far as I can make out, this lady feeding the chickens with a short skirt is the only figure that actually came with the set. So there's quite a few extra chickens in here, and the chicken coop that I kind of put in here with the goats. I think it works well with goats and chickens. Hopefully they're all okay with that. I think the ram and maybe one of the female sheep are the only ones that came with the set originally as well. The only animals that get their own building are the pigs. One curious thing about this is that I think these are called troughs in English, that they're actually on the inside. So to feed them, you would have to open this, go all the way inside and put whatever feed you wanted in there. I'm used to from the farm we had that it was actually on the outside, so it's easy just to come with your bucket and whatever you have and just pour it in there. But it's neat. I think that the little doors are cool, works well. And I mean, you could use this for all kinds of animals, of course. And it's a nice little feature here to just get the roof on there with some tabs. So it sits really nice and secure on there once you have it in there. So that's pretty good. So underneath the nice canopy here, I decided to put some hay bales just to keep everything out of the wet and rain. And you got the farmer or farmhand. After he fed the goats, he's actually just cleaning up whatever debris was left from the hay bale. So that's kind of neat. And just the little things, attention to detail. I mean, like the hedgerows here as well and on the back. But like just the gates opening like this. I got my little Matchbox Hanomag with the trailer, delivering some more sheep to the farm. Or you could actually back in here. It's really good if you put anything you're going to put here as far as feed underneath the canopy. Works well. The yard though is a little bit tight for most vehicles, like this tractor for instance. It's just super huge in here. But then again, if it's an old farm, that's the way it is. You have to work with what you got. And the whole pond thing with the tree and everything, and see, you got some more hedgerows, and I put the scarecrow over there. It's also really neat. You got, maybe this could be the main entrance or something coming in over the hills. Got to move the game warden out of the way. Just drive in your little Land Rover Defender. That's not so little on this yard. So all in all though, I think this is fantastic. I really like this play base. I keep calling it a play set, but of course Britons call it a play base. It's just fantastic. I'm gonna have so much fun with this. I'm actually starting to look on eBay and some other sites for more farming toys from Britons especially, to get this even bigger and more intricate and more fun. Let's check out the riding school next. Turned out pretty okay. Pine Lodge Riding School is falling apart though. A lot of the tabs for the different walls inside here were broken. so it doesn't stick together as well as it should. But if I would ever set this up, just use some sticky tack. And I mean, it's a toy from the 1970s. And if you take this apart every now and then and, you know, pack it up and set it up again, tabs are going to break. That's just the way it is. So with the set, you would only get the 2 kids on the horse. You would get this show jumper. And I do believe that you would get this little kid here as well, but on a white horse. But maybe that just was different. It's supposed to be a tree here as well. That wasn't with this set, but since it's called the Pine Lodge Riding School, of course there's a couple pine trees at the entrance. Really neat with the stable doors like this, as real ones, opening just a half the door. I can't even get them opening. So I think this is cool. This would be fun. And the thing is, it's not anything missing on the roof here. It's just that they made it so you could take it off if you want to play with the horses and not have to take the whole roof off. I think this turned out pretty good though. Few of these obstacles were broken. They put this together with sticky tack as well, but that's fine. There's a lot of show jumping sets to buy from Britain, so you could easily just put more stuff in here. Like with the other playset, it's kind of cramped in here inside the whole thing, but it kind of works, and you can barely get the Land Rover. Now the tow hitch on this one that came with this purchase is broken, but I mean, you could get your trailer in here decently comfortable to pick up a horse or 2. What do you think? I think this one is pretty good as well, even though I'm not as excited for riding school as I am for a real farm. So not a bad little haul. 2 play sets, or play bases like Britons call them. Of course, then, like I said earlier, plenty of times I like the farming the best. And I just want to know if you could comment and let me know if you had any farming toys as a kid, or if you, like me, grew up around farming and this kind of is close to your heart. I've already been on some auction sites and I'm looking at some things, trying to work out a few deals for some really good Britain sets with tractors and farm implements. Because this I really got to expand and get more of, because it's so much fun. But anyways, I think that's pretty much it. Remember to subscribe and also like the video, please, and share if you can. Subscribing gets more and more important, I think, at least for me here on YouTube when I watch other channels, because if I don't subscribe with the algorithms as they are right now, everything just gets lost on the big worldwide web there, and channels I didn't subscribe to but like watching, I haven't got them recommended for so long. So do that if you like the stuff I do, and there's a lot of videos in my playlist. I think I'm up to like 155, 160 videos something, just all 70s toys pretty much. But that's it. Catch you guys later. Cheers.